Hey guys, what is up? I sound really weird there, but it's Nihon, and I'm back here playing Starbound and looking at stuff with the ships. And I come here, and oh, cool. So this is, for those of you who don't know, this is our way to kind of take a look at things and figure out, okay, you know, what planets do we have? And oh, I right-clicked on it. So this is how we also get to take a look at the different planets in our solar system. So probably want to get out of this. But we'll come back here later. We'll come back here later when we have a little more fuel. This is all our stuff. So first off, I want to introduce everyone to Squidbert. This is Squidbert. This is the fellow I was talking about. This is the fellow that I first made, and he is Hilodal as well, or Hilodal, however you pronounce it. Don't care. But yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a head start. So this is what happens when you record something and it doesn't go right. But also, you're probably noticing that this is another episode of Starbound the day after I did my first episode, and the reason for that is because of a scheduling error on my behalf. Teleport down. I screwed up my schedule for when I was going to upload things. So, in order to correct it properly, I had to go ahead and that guy's gonna attack. I had to go ahead and set up another episode today. So, the first thing I want to do, is there's an iron. Is this where we make the iron bow? No, it's an anvil. So I made an anvil, which is 8 iron ingots. Kind of pricey, but the thing I want most is this iron hunting bow, because it's a hunting bow, but so much better. So, but okay, I threw that. I want to do that. Maybe I can repair this rune wrath sword at some point, because it's broken right now. I'm sure if I repair it, it'll be a bit better. Is my music? Oh, my music's fine. So what I want to do really is come down here, get a bunch of wood. So we have a long. Oh, I'm still getting pretty hungry. Need some food. So starve, and that's not the way to do it. Oh, I missed the jump. Squidbert, no! Squidbert, no! Oh, I hit him. Oh, I hit him. Oh my god. Squidbert! Safety! Oh, damn it. Yeah, creatures are totally brutal in this game. You will get your butt kicked many times, and I lost a bunch of pixels. So they're supposed to be changing the pixel penalty. It was 30% when you died. So now it's going to be down to 20, which should make the game at least a little bit more, I guess, friendlier? Oh god, the flies. Got the flies. Give me your meats! Got him. Nothing. Crap. Yeah, this is my world. This is my original world. You just stay down there and not be a threat to me. What the crap, really? Oh. Shit. Okay, Squidbert. There's some coal down there too. Yes, I got the meat. Oh, what the hell? Why do things from why do these things from above attack so much? Damn it, and they hurt like hell too. Give me meat, thank you. Okay, so let's chop down these trees, make them fall away from the really bad mobs. God, the sounds are so loud. Oh, I see him. I saw him. He's coming after me. So here, how about I... Let's very quickly dig down... Oh, shit. Yes! That's awesome. Cool. Use that to my advantage. Okay, so let's get down here. I'm gonna get this coal out of here. So that'll be useful for making torches and stuff so we can go deeper. And that's really what we're gonna have to do today, is we're gonna have to go deeper underground and start finding stuffs. But first... Oh, I don't want to do that. That's bad. Crap. Get out of here. So I have one more hit. Prow! Back up! Now we go back down. Okay, so let's go home. So it's a little bit of a cheaty way, but whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead, throw our meat in here, cook it all up. Let's make some torches. Plenty of torches. Okay, so we're good on torches. How many wood? We have 159 unrefined wood, so we got quite a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna sleep in here. And while I sleep in here, why don't I talk a little bit about my experience so far. I've actually played a little bit more than I've recorded, and I have enjoyed the game. I don't want to make too many judgments on the game so far, but I want to, you know, I want to see what it does differentiate itself from some of the similar games out there, from like, you know, Terraria, which is the one that everyone compares it to, and they're calling it a Terraria clone, and it's unoriginal, and Terraria did it first, herp derp 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 derp. But I want to say it's fun, and I want to give it a chance to kind of grow past this very early beta stage before I start making grand pronouncements on it, like people are prone to do on the internet, because that's just what the internet does. Still, this game really caught my interest when I saw it for the first time, because first off, it's in space, and I love games in space, and I really like the space exploration and combat style games. They're a niche that I've loved for years, very much so. You know, obviously I play Kerbal Space Program on my channel a little bit, just a little bit, but many of you guys who've seen that know that I have an affinity for space games. So, oh, I want to do that one there. See how I get up. Oh. But ooh. Stuff over here. Like a cave. Cool. So, really, this has always kind of been my bread and butter. I've always liked space games, so Kerbal Space Programs is kind of the tip of the iceberg here. There's a game series. Oh, it's weird how water fills up. It just kind of. I have water. I don't really need water. Okay. That was kind of stupid on my part. Because I have to mine all this out again. Take forever. But... okay. So how about I go ahead and... yeah, okay. But really, these kind of games are the ones that I always seem to come back to and play again and again and again. And... oh! There's quite a little complex system down there, don't we? Look at me cheating. Cheat to cheat. So, if I can mention, I can mention Escape Velocity, which is a really old game series. It was originally on the Macintosh. They ported one of the games over to Windows. And if you have the Windows game, you can actually access some plugins that will let you play the original two versions that never got ported over. So someone's been kind enough out there in the great wide world to port over Escape Velocity to a bunch of not consoles, but a operating system that never had it. And it's been pretty fun. I've played that a little bit. I haven't played it recently, but I've played it in the past. So let's go ahead and put it on there. We'll jump back up. Warm up a little bit. Alright. Come back down, Squidbert. So, that's a series I've always enjoyed playing. And that's kind of a space trading / exploration kind of game. Where you are... oh, there's a creature down there. You're playing these, like a privateer kind of deal. Star Citizen is another game that caught my interest that I'm actually backing as well. So it's the other space game that I'm backing and will play, and maybe even let's play if I get the chance to. If it's a game I can, if the folks are kind enough to let you do that. I don't know. Oh, jeez. I win these buggers. Oh my god. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Die, all of you die. Goodness. That's a game I'm looking forward to playing a little bit. Because, to be truthfully honest, I've always wanted to play Wing Commander and Elite are like two of the games I wanted to play. I've never played them before. So, it's the part where you guys can be like, what the hell, Nihon? You've never played Wing Commander? You've played Elite? And you like space games? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I am that terribly derpy. I've never played either of those. Oh, chest. But I like space games, so one day maybe I'll get to play those, and it'll be fun. Oh, napstick. What the hell is that? What's this napstick? Napstick. Oh, it's a two-handed spear. Okay, cool. And then this kind of goes. Oh, is it too far? Oh, too far. Too far. There we go. But yeah, those are games I've always wanted to play, and I've never had the chance to play. So, ideally, one day I would get to play those, and it would be fun. I might even learn how to play them and stream them at some point, because I think they both have, their rights held by larger companies that may not be willing to part with them for some indie folk like us who are just, just trying to have fun. Oh, kind of do what we do. But that is, it's a game I've always wanted to try out. Wing Commander. But I've always kind of liked, I've always kind of liked those kind of, even the Star Wars licensed games like Rogue Squadron. Oh my goodness, I spent so many hours playing that as a kid. Or like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Even though I only had the demo for that game, I would just sit there and play the demo just for hours on end on my parents' Macintosh computer back in the 90s. And it was just at the time, it was just so groundbreaking to be able to have these space combat games, and they had games where you could explore and learn and do all kinds of crazy things, and like that kind of stuff always appeals to me. The sandboxy or exploration based stuff always appeals to me, and really Escape Velocity is probably the one I think that did it the closest to the Starbound. But you're a pilot of a ship, and you kind of navigate the galaxy doing your own thing. I think I have to break these with vines, right? Like that, yep. Break those with X. And these will be for you to mine. Cool. Nothing down here. Oh, there's some coal here. Cool. Let me get that. But, really, it's one of those games that once you start playing it and once you start having fun with it, you just keep playing it. And I've always been sad that the company that made the game, the developers, seem to basically have closed up shop and gone out of business. And they exist. They still exist today. So it's not like they've abandoned the game and I can just play it all willy-nilly and no one will stop me. But oh shit. But they don't have customer service anymore. Apparently, they don't have a lot of things that most modern companies would have. So if I wanted to play that game again, I don't think I could. And I have a copy of it, but if something broke on it, I don't think I'd be able to get it fixed. It didn't work in Windows 7 or whatever, or Windows 8 or Windows whatever in the future. I don't think there'd be any way around it other than emulation. I'm hearing as well I should make some fabric at some point, so I probably want to make a yarn thingy wahootsy at some point here and use these fibers to make bandages. Now you... Yeah, your things are going to kill me. Oh, jeez. I think that should be a redundant question of the day. Are you the thing that's going to kill me? The answer should just be... should just be yes. You're going to kill me. So... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and see... Yard spinner. What do I need? More wood planks. So those guys are really nasty and really bad. We'll make enough for a yarn spinner. And you... I don't know if that's a glitch. You should be able to swing through like that and kill them. But you can. Let's go ahead and put that in my hotbar. And then we can put that down like right here. Yep. And then with this we can make fabric. And then once we have fabric, I think we can make... Yeah, we can make different pants. Look at that. We can also, I think, make... Oh, don't you sleep. Don't you sleep. Get up. Also make, I think, bandages? Bandages, yes. Bandages for healing minor wounds. So let's craft up some of those. Now we have enough for bandages, and now we can make some yarn so we can make different color pants and shirts and whatnot if we want to change our attire. But I do want to go back down there and see if there's a way to... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wasn't ready for combat. I should have been ready for... Yeah, you're going to die a lot in this game. especially starting out, until you get armor and other weapons and whatnot. Because a lot of the mobs, just starting off, are really brutal. As far as... Yeah, look at that! That's where we were earlier. And I want to get back down there. But there are bad things. Like that guy. He's like, meh. I am bad. I'm like a goat. Bah. Oh, you can't get through. Stick it to the ceiling. Hey, more alien meat. Excellent. See ya, sucker! Okay. So while they are distracted, damn it! Let's come over here. Dig down here. Let's steal all this copper so we can start making ourselves some armor maybe as well. Now might be a good time to do that. Awesome. But yeah, it's funny. And the other thing that's kind of funny, you know, in addition to space games and me liking space games, is, well, it's actually, as I was thinking to myself, it's kind of hilarious, but I don't like heights. And I don't know if I'd ever go into space because, you know, knowing about space travel and the positives and negatives and the dangers of, you know, getting yourself in a giant rocket, strapping yourself onto a giant can of fuel with a flame behind it and just saying, alright, take me to the moon. You know, I don't know if I would ever do that. I'm not sure. Maybe someday I would get the bravery to do it. But at least right now, I don't think I would. In part, not because I'm a chicken, but because I'm like afraid if I do, you know, if I do that, that everything's gonna blow up and I'm, you know, gonna be turned into stardust. I won't be starbound. I'll be dustbound in orbit or something silly like that. But let's jump. But really, it's one of those things where I kind of would love to, and you know, as far as being afraid of these things, it does kind of fade over time. You do get, I would say, less and less kind of nervous about these things, and you're not so much like, oh my god, I'm gonna die because I'm going into space. But it's more or less something like with airplanes. I'm a lot better off regarding airplanes than I used to be. I don't quite hate them so, or not quite hate, but I'm not quite afraid of being in the air so much. I used to be really afraid of that. So it's okay. It's okay to be afraid of it too, if you are. You know, there's nothing wrong with being afraid of flying and thinking that you know you shouldn't be afraid of flying. It's okay. You can be. Some more copper. That's smelt up. Like that. Steak. So I have 4. Awesome. But yeah, I mean, over time you get used to these things and they become less scary and less of a worry. More something you just do. And it's kind of where, at least with, you know, with flying an airplane, it's kind of where I am. Yeah. Oh. Crap. Get lost. Get lost. Squidbert says get lost. Like everything on this planet wants to kill me. Isn't that the case we found with our herder buddy? Everything was just like, let's kill him. Okay, let's kill him. Go ahead, steal this. Sacrificial altar. Even hero statue. Nah, I'll leave that. But I wanted those two things pretty badly. And this is all our copper reserves down here. So let's go mine these. And not look at the killer Barneys. But oh. Dang it. Now it's filling up with water, which is weird. It shouldn't do that. Oh, does it kind of equalize over time? Damn it. There's killer Barneys above me. Alright. Oh, he sees me. Screw you too, buddy. Screw you too. Oh. And there is death. More death awaits me. I swear there's like no docile creatures on this planet now. Just all turned into nasty mobs. So, Avian statue of a great Avian hero, and there's my sacrificial altar. An altar sticky with old blood and feathers. So we must have come across an Avian burial grounds temple thingy, but. Yeah, we're doing alright. So let me take a look here at this furnace. Oh, hit the wrong button. Can I get a copper pick? Right? So I need 18 of those. I need 12 for the greaves. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves some boots. Oh, new blueprint available. Oh, silver greaves. Okay. We can go ahead, actually. Oh. And while we're sleeping, come through our little armor in here, and I think we put it in this little thing over here. This will give us a look, so we can keep our monk pants look with our copper greaves on. Let me see. Yeah. So, so if I take these off, you know, we're just in our boots, but I can go ahead and put them back on. There we go. Now over here we have our fabric. So we can craft up a bunch of fabric. Can't we? We're out of plant fibers. Okay. You can always get more of those. So this might actually be a good place to leave off here. We've got ourselves our first bit of armor. And as far as crafting, we can make a copper pick here pretty soon, I think. So yeah, we can do that. We just need 2 more iron bars. Well, why don't we do that right now? So let's smoke these up. Get 4. Who cares? 4. Awesome. So now we have 10. And make a copper pickaxe. So we need a stone pickaxe, copper bars, and some pixels. Go away for that. So 55, and now our pickaxe has become a copper pickaxe, and it's also repaired, which I guess means this will, you know, obviously this will work better than the iron pickaxe does. So, yeah, very cool. Let me see right here. Let me just go over here and test this real quick. Yeah, it seems to dig a little faster. A little bit faster, which is cool. So, yeah, so far pretty successful on the first day here. So I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll let Squidbert sleep, and then next time we'll come back. Well, actually, next time, which is going to be my episode 3, you're going to see something that I recorded yesterday, and it's a little taste of the multiplayer experience in Starbound, because I got a chance to play a little bit on a multiplayer server, so I thought it would be fun to record that and just kind of give you an idea of how multiplayer is right now, because I haven't seen a lot of other people doing it. They've been doing a lot of single player stuff and exploring, but we'll do that as a quick diversion, and then we'll come back and hopefully I'll use the time to kind of mine things and look for more stuff, and hopefully not die a whole lot. But good old Squidbert here is gonna be doing some exploring. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick episode for Starbound, and yep, that's really all I've got to say, so I'll see you next time.